And when will this happen according to their Bible? Romans 14, again, 8 to 12. Let's see if it reads similar to our Bible, a real Bible, not their fake Bible. Romans 14, 8 to 12. Let's go here. For if we live to Jehovah. Now notice how they're going to humiliate themselves. Number one, the Greek does not have the word Jehovah. They added it 237 times. But watch how now they're going to humiliate themselves. Guys, watch who the Jehovah is. Look at how burial. Number one, even their Greek shows you the word Jehovah is not in the Greek. Their own Greek. And I'll show it to you in a minute. They added the word Jehovah 237 times in the English. But now watch how it backfires. Because you say, okay, excuse me, Jehovah's Witness. We live for Jehovah, right? Yeah. And we die for Jehovah, right? Yeah. So if we live to Jehovah. If we die to Jehovah. So both if we live and if we die, we belong to Jehovah, right? Then explain verse 9. How does it make sense? For to this end, this is the reason why Christ died and came to life, so that he might be Lord over both the dead and the living. Thank you for now identifying the Jehovah that we live for and die for as Jesus, because he's the one who died to conquer death, to own death, and he lives forevermore in order to reign over all of us because we belong to him. So thank you for admitting Jesus is that Jehovah that we must die for and live for. Thank you. See what they did? In adding the word Jehovah, when the Greek doesn't have Jehovah, they inadvertently identify Jesus as Jehovah because it says that's the reason why Jesus died and came to life. So he can be the Lord over both dead and the living. And Paul is saying this to explain verse 8. We are to live for Jehovah and die for Jehovah because Christ died and came to life so he might be the Lord over both the dead and the living. Hence, he is that Jehovah. See what they just did? Inadvertently, huh? But now when will when will Isaiah 45:23 be fulfilled? Watch, their Bible. But why do you judge your brother? Or why do you also look down on your brother? For we will all stand before the judgment seat of God. For it is written, as surely as I live, says Jehovah. They added the word Jehovah again. To me every knee will bend and every tongue will make open acknowledgement to God. So then each of us will render an account for himself to God. Now watch the burial, folks. You say, hold on, can I ask you a question? Yeah. Whose judgment seat is it? God's. To whom will every knee bow on that day when they stand before God's judgment seat? Jehovah.